I got all my shit back. Here we go. Time to fight Deadlift. I gotta equip my my oils here, so we aren't completely fucked. Well, I'm not sure our oil's gonna help too much right now, but whatever. Vampiric oil, right? Yup, there we go. Or vampire oil. I think that's all it's called these days. And what else are we gonna do here? Ham sandwich? I'm not even sure that's what it says. Whoop. Alright, so let's put on a C here. Come on. Good hit, good hit. Nope, that was a bad hit. I didn't actually hit him. This is gonna be a hot fight, guys. He's very fast, and I can barely do shit. Come on, keep going, man. Keep going. We're good. I just gotta get my fire back up. Okay then. Things just changed. Big time.
You acknowledge the gods. Start praying now.
Alright, alright, alright. Alright then. How the fuck do I get him to die? How do I get him to die? That sounded weird. Keep jumping around for now. Alright, that almost killed me. Are you serious? How do I kill him? I mean, look at that shit. Is this all I can do right now? That's when I hit him. I just died. I don't know how to fight him. Holy shit. Alright, we made it so far, now what? What the? Are we turning into a vampire now? Ew, he just got born. Well, that's not really nasty, but he is. Alright, so I don't know what is gonna happen in here. First off, while we can, I think I need to use some oils. Tawny oils, isn't that tawny oil? What's it called? What? That could be fucking useful. Vitality, isn't that our health? Alright, so here it is. Clears and cancels all... Wait, what did it say? Clears and cancels all effects? Yeah, potion effects. Alright, so it clears toxicity, so I guess we gotta do that, right? Oh. Sorry. Alright, let's try that. So, I'm guessing if we use this, we're gonna get some health. I fucking hope so. I'm actually not sure. It says that we get some vitality, and I could really use that. We got that, but let's see. And I'm gonna try and use my shield. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see. Q-ing.
Prepare to die, Witcher!
Alright, so that's done. Now Y, so we can get our health back. We gotta be careful here. And there we go. Now let's get a couple hits here. Yeah, I feel like Qing is the right thing to go with here. Because we're gonna die really quick if we don't do it. But we gotta jump around all the time, so we gotta get our shield before we go in on a hit. Yeah, and I guess we gotta go for a big hit every time. This is gonna be quite hard because I don't have a lot of potions left. We got the bombs. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong one. Wound us. Oh, that's not good. Well, I just got fucked. We're full on health again. I didn't know I had those fucking potions. They're beautiful. Wow, that's great. Really great. Alright, we can get some hits in for free here. It's gonna take a while, so if I actually make it this run, I'm gonna speed this part up. I don't wanna be boring you with this shit. But at least now you can see how I go about it. We just gotta keep going in circles here. As long as we do that, he can't hit us. I guess it's kind of an exploit, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Just keep sure your shield stays up and you should be alright. That's one down. Oh. Oh, he got a hit. He got a hit. I repeat, he got a hit. They're all down. Here we go. Now what? Gotta do him in now. There we go, baby.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Aren't we supposed to cut his head off and bring it to her? Wasn't that a part of the deal, or is this it? I don't know. Find out more in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Whoa, 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 not about to debate taste. Used to wearing something different.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Reminds me, what?
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refused to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why
Oh,
not?
come on.
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony.
Oh, I care,
We could still
believe
chat
me.
with that
I wanna know.
boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Maybe. You're right. Need to talk to the bootblack. Let's go. Not bad as ideas go. Talking to the bootblack. Let's meet there. No point investigating any further. How do you know? Actually, that's a very good question.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Well, you're right. Let's go then.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together. Assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will
Aren't you
first
funny?
destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Nope. No, I don't.
It's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Really?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Time for the questions. How's business, my
How's
friend?
business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
Letters you delivered? Remember them?
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Are you sure?
Why didn't you tell us
You
this
lied to me.
before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
I guess that's fair enough.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
Right, so here we go. Remember what they look like? Where'd the beggars get the letters from? Both very good questions, but
Where'd they
let's go
get
with
the
that.
letters? They picked them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must return to
Regis is a
shelter.
very nice
Look
man.
around
Alright, so
inside.
up the stairs. Oh my god, look at this buff guy.
Walks amidst the trees, willies are swinging betwixt their knees.
Whoa. Why did you say that? It's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. He's a thug and he's just saying crap like that. It's really weird. I don't know about that. All right, so here we go.
You've to move your... You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
All right. We got questions.
shelter.
Once again.
Them living here bothers you. Question is why.
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
All right, meaning you decent?
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Very
Hell
much.
Yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults
Ah,
us
we gotta fight in our new
on
stuff.
our own turf.
Well, I'm down. Fuck it.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
He's gonna ask questions. We're gonna beat them.
You are one damn course.
Whoopsie daisy. Whoa. Alright, we can't use our magic. That's fine. That's fine. Whoa! Let's get out here where we got some more space. Ah!
Not a witcher.
Alright, so he knows I'm a witcher. How? I don't look nothing like a witcher right now. Ow, they actually got a hit on me? Alright, let's just knock him the fuck out!
All right. I can take a hint. Come.
That's
time to
more
go.
than a fucking hint.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors.
Isn't that
Wish
quite
me to
obvious?
Take my folk
I mean-
the shelter elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
I mean, are they gonna come to my farm? Is that what's up?
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
That's a very good reason.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the Boot Black in Rue de Garl.
The Boot Black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Fine by me.
Thanks.
Why
I'll
would we
wait.
ask the other question?
Nice of you to let us.
Lettuce? Aren't you glad I didn't say tomato? No? That's pretty horrible.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the Boot Black. I know this.
There are only 3 of them, though.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the Boot Black. Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Oh shit.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the Boot Black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duquesa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Alright, so it seems like we're gonna be put in a spot where we can either tell the Duchess what happened, or what's gonna happen, or not.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain tease and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
If I get a chance, I'll save so I can try out
Duchess was
both
to be Dettlaff's
options.
last victim. Syanna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Syanna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Syanna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
I would love to hear that.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Syanna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Coming with?
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage.
Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Syanna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
She treated Dettlaff cruelly.
Caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
I gotta say, Regis has a point. Dettlaff wasn't great, but he wasn't bad at that point, right? Alright, so I saved the game so we can try out both options here. So, well. Alright, so I saved the game so we can try out both options. If there is 2 options, you know what I'm... Alright, so I saved the game in case we gotta try out... Alright, guys, so I saved the game so we can try out both options if we want. Ooh, ooh la la. But yeah, I'm thinking we gotta choose between telling the Duchess, Anna Henrietta, the truth or keeping it from her. So I want to see what happens in both of them. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make this a part whatever we're on right now, and the other option is gonna be like part something and a half. So keep an eye out for that. All right. So when I'm up there, I'll report back in. All right. Here we go. Let's go talk to her. Is it in here? Wait, it says it's right here, right? Oh, it's upstairs. Oh yeah, of course, it's in the tower. Well, my fucking bad. Just happened right there. Didn't you say that there's gonna be gods here? Alright. I was just about to say, what the fuck are the gods? And, quite obviously right there. So how do we get up there? It's in here. That's locked.
Halt!
Need to see Syanna, urgently.
In the matter of?
I'm gonna go with that. I don't want to
talk
tell
to
him
her.
shit
It's
right now.
important.
Want to talk?
Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duquesse's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no?
Yup.
Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be
Fine
brief.
by me. That went pretty well. Have you noticed we haven't had to use our mind powers? Our Jedi mind powers. Oh my god, I thought that was actually a person.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Curse of the Black Sun, because you envy her? Because she turned her back on you and forgot about you?
You envy her. Her power, her beauty, the love of her people.
I see I misjudged you. You understand nothing.
Alright. It was a guess.
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Alright. Think I've heard enough. Honestly, finally,
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right.
Fine by me. That's really fine by me. I don't see how Regis is using me. But, you know, I still got what I wanted. Like hurting people, don't you? And you are pathetic, petty viper? A pathetic, petty viper. By the way, I'm reading it from the bottom because my microphone is in the way and that's what I see first. So,
I like this game. Long as we're being honest, here I go. You're a pathetic, self-centered snake. Should I go on? You'll rot in this tower. You'll die of old age, embittered, alone and forgotten. By everyone. Have a nice life, Sienna.
the fuck was that?
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
I don't know what the other option is, but it's kind of weird. I feel like the only option I got right now is to tell the Duchess. That was my plan to do this time and then not tell her next time. So I don't know.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Oh, look at that face.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettlaff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor.
Not just
I must
that.
alert my men.
She was gonna die in a
Enlarge
horrible
the
way.
Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Let go.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Toussaint's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Sonrial, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Should we tell her now? Fuck it, let's go.
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Detloff. You were to be the beast's fifth victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
I do not believe it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair.
Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Oh shit! Alright, The good of the duchy, that's what matters most. Sienna should be punished like any criminal. That is my
Your
choice.
Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Sienna's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
Whoa-oh. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it!
I shall never forgive you.
I fucking knew it.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children, all wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
How? Quickly. Unexpectedly. She was gone before I understood what was happening.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Well, this is bad. So she died because we fucked up. But, you know, I hope there can be a part 2. I'm gonna go back and see what happens if I
Banquets and wine
do this in a different way. Or if this is gonna be the outcome no matter what. Let's see. We gotta go down here. Oh, oh, my bad. My bad, bro. I thought it was gonna be up there by the statue. But apparently not.
Now I shall sink.
Oh, look at him. He's fucking breakdance.
I didn't see a single one.
It's really sad. Didn't expect her to die, but I kinda did. When they were hugging, I fucking knew it.
To bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the Duchess.
Oh, it's down
not
here?
Decent.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anarietta.
What do we choose here? I'm not gonna forgive her for just killing her. Fuck that.
I regret it ended this way. That I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Always seemed to me you were a very complicated creature by nature. Not one to resort to such simple methods like drinking your worries away.
There exist worries for which they're quite simply, it's no other medicine.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Sure, why not?
If you think
Kinda
it's a good
weird.
idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This seems like a weird thing to do right now.
This
Are we
moonlight makes me
done with this whole thing, or what's going on? Main quest. So I guess this is a main quest. Still, we gotta do it. Let's see. Where is our mask? It's over here somewhere. There's our new fancy clothes. There's the mask. Put it on, please. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, gloves. Alright, there we go.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Wait, is she
Even
gonna
an old
play with him?
necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Is she gonna be like some vampire? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. Maybe. This seems weird. I don't get it. There's something wrong here.
Now,
Alright.
where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Alright, so he's somewhere around here.
Regis!
I'm guessing he's gonna be in that cave over here. Oh. that's
Damn it,
something.
where'd you go?
Gold plate. Totally stealing that. He's gonna be... No, he's not in the cave over here.
Regis!
I did what I had to do!
Oh, there we go.
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is
Man,
with
this
us,
is very weird. I don't know what's going on.
regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule. An unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
I doubt it. I doubt it. I was made to kill monsters.
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
Not at all.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
I love this DLC. It was so much more than a DLC. It was a whole game in itself. I mean, there are games that are shorter than this, and I only played the main stuff. I didn't play all the side quests and whatever else there was. I'm pretty sure you can meet Yennefer. But as I said, I loved it. And I sure as fuck recommend you play it. If you got the game, go buy the DLC right now. And as I said earlier, I'm gonna go and try out the part where I tell Anna Henrietta that her sister was plotting to kill her. I want to see if there's another outcome, or if this is just what happens. I don't know. Maybe if I hadn't chosen to do the whole thing about the letters, nothing would have happened. Or maybe she would have done it anyways. I don't know. But I'm gonna go back and check it out. Guys, if you enjoyed this series, hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it when you do. And if there is gonna be another DLC coming out, which I fucking hope, which I really hope, because I don't want to wait a long ass time for another Witcher game. Nope, I don't want to do it. But if that's a thing, I'm gonna play it. As I said, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.